Doing? My name's Sensei Roger.
And I'm Paul, and I'm going to teach this guy a lesson.
And welcome to Kenpo for Advanced, Lesson 5. Okay, so before we get started, that was a review of a technique that we had called breaking headlock. The other one, here's the version, grabbing here. We come up like this before and hit. But the other variation we had was where we take them to the ground because this might not have worked, so I just grabbed them and took them down.
Yeah, great move.
Right. So before we get into that, we got to do a disclaimer. So you know you're taking a risk of hurting yourself whenever you study the martial arts.
Right.
It's active. It's one-on-one. It's like playing kick the can with a sharp can. You might get hurt.
Yeah.
You know, you're equal party to this. So be careful as you train this stuff. Look out for yourself. I'm not there to make sure you're doing it right. Even when you do things right, sometimes you still can get hurt. So the risk is there. Alright, so let's go to the review of that breaking headlock from before. Okay. So Paul has me in the headlock here. I grab this arm here, come across here, so I break that off, and an elbow to the body, to the rib right there is where I like to go to. I can really get them stretched out. I can come right across like this and cross face, or I can take the finger under the nose.
Right.
Okay, so now the variation that we started with, Paul has a hold of me. I come in here. Now I feel that he's not going to let go, so I come up under here. Now what I do is step my, let's go this angle please. I step my right foot kind of back and go to my knee. And once I go to my knee, I stretch my arm out so I can move his leg and I get a better position.
Right.
Now I can get up on him like I did and hit him, you know, or just get myself back up to my feet.
Right.
So that was just a quick review.
It's one of my favorite simple moves. I love that move.
It's a fun one.
Yeah.
Alright, so one more time on that. We can grab like this, cross face, grab the leg, lift it. See how I got him tilting already? I can come in here, try to go with him, but I'm just going to step back and drop to the knee. And lay my weight. See how I took my hand this way? Kept it close to him. Now at this part, I can grab a hold of him and get up, hit the body, or I can come up, hit, grab this way, hit the head. Whichever way I feel is the best is what I'm really going to go to.
And the nice thing, what I like about that is, I fold away every time. I really can't fight folding the opposite, so he's going to have my back regardless.
As soon as you hit the ground, I'm folding you, I'm rolling you over to the side.
Right.
And it's hard to recover that right away. You don't know how it's happening.
Right.
Alright, so that's a cool one. I call that breaking headlock. Alright, so here's the Kenpo, Tracy's Kenpo technique called twisting leopard. This is against someone like throwing a kick at you. Alright, so Paul's going to throw a kick at me. I'm going to block with the hammer fist first. This is the problem with a lot of guys doing this, is throw the kick. Now if I step it, or cross step at the same time, so he moved his leg too, but I kind of bumped it a little hard. But there's a high risk of you moving into that strike. Right. I don't like this move for that sake, but here's what I like to do with it. Hit, then I'm here, twist out, there's a body shot. Or I can even go to the head, whatever I need to do. If I'm here and I see that he's open, I can just come right across with a claw. Alright, so let's do this here slow. Start with the hammer fist. Now move the foot like this into the cross step. Bend in your knees more. Now twist out of it, square punch. Hit it quick and get it out of there. Alright, so again, you're going to throw the hammer fist block as you're moving down. So now here you can start lowering your knees as you're doing this and you're on the move. Go behind yourself. Good, go behind yourself. Now twist out, square punch. That's it, and snap that square punch quick. Boom. That's it. Phone's ringing. We're going to let it ring. Alright, hammer. Boom. You didn't know what we were doing. There you go.
Oh,
Pull it to the other side. Okay, so now the next thing I want to show you guys is a fan block. Okay, I'm not putting too much particular training on that twisting leopard yet because that is in long tube kata. I'm going to do it later with you. So you get to do it again. Alright, a fan block. So here he's throwing a punch. I can parry block and come with a rising block. And this gives me an opportunity for a hammer fist, ridge hand to the groin, palm here. I can come around elbow. We got a lot of techniques with this. So again, it's like parry and come up like this. So here's something I've been working on, throw punch. Start the block first. That's a great way to train. Then I was in Chicago for seminars, and then you know, there was Al Tracy Memorial, and then there were seminars with some of the masters. Well, John DeLuca was one I got the video on too, and he was doing that parry outward throw punch. He wasn't doing out, but he was doing a rising block. Real similar to this, but here to here. Now I'm rising up to here, giving me that opportunity to do that. Just throw a punch, please. See how you can push down in there. That's what John DeLuca was doing. Grandmaster John DeLuca coming down here. But we can come with this here, and bam, that's our fan block. Or start with the back arm first, throw punches. So maybe I start this, now I push it down, I get that. But from here, throw punch, I push it away, there's an elbow slam, there's the ridge hand. What do I need? It's there. So let's go over this slowly. Alright, you start with the one variation, parry. Start this as you're moving yourself out of the way. Now go ahead, hammer fist. Let's try it again. This time throw a different strike, elbow. Alright, or palm.
It's a different strike.
See how that goes in there? Now here, yeah, ridge hand. See, he's on a different page, but that's alright. You can be, you got, you know, whenever you're doing this stuff, if you're really fighting, you got whatever's open. You can't just practice and say, alright, I'm going to do this. No, you don't know what's going to happen when you're in the fight. It's just going to happen, you're going to see it, and the more you train, the better, you know, you get with your timing. I do hands-on training in the school here, because the fact is, not everyone spars, but sometimes we got to really get a little more physical with the stuff, you know, but that creates more risk for injury. So what are you training for? Are you training to look good? You know, just an air karate? Mm-hmm. I don't know, it's up to you. That whatever you want to train for. But I train for all kinds of purposes. Alright, now let's go to the fan block with the upward first. So you're going to start the upward, you can move out of the way, push it out of the way. Now you can go into any of your strikes. Move your left foot out of the way. That's it. This can be done this way, but it's really awkward. I think it's really best if you step with that same side that you're parrying with. So go with the upward first. Push, then you got the hammer, you got the ridge hand, you got the elbow, you got the palm to the grind or ridge hand to grind. So there's your fan block.
So another point is this, which I just did on first one, could I block up and then I get it?
You push it down here, you might be able to get that, but I think this hand would be quicker if you did that. Okay. So if you didn't do the parry, you shoved it down, his hand's nice and ready to go straight in. Okay. Through a punch this. See, I can start here, yeah, I got that. Right. Third punch here. So I can start here, I got that. Right. I got that. I mean, all those could go ahead even. Right. Doing that. So it's a lot of good stuff you can do with it. Play with it, have fun with it. Don't hurt each other. Alright. Now we're going to go to long two. I'm just going to do it right now. And Paul's going to step out for a moment. Alright, so long two, I'm going to bring you up to the point of the twisting leopard technique. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to do the fancy bow, hands. Here's your step, step, roll this. Good. Alright, now what we're going to do is step forward, 4 swords, block chop, palm spear, other side. Stack the hands, step, block out punch, 1, 2, cat. So this opening cowl. Okay, then we're going to come over here to this guy. Up, hammer, claw. 1, 2, 3. Claw. 1, 2, 3. Stack the hands, go in the other corner. Step. Left downward, back fist, reverse punch. Left punch, right kick. Right square punch. Step over here, down. Roll back. Punch. Kick the punch. Square punch. Okay, so here we go, we're up in here, upper block in the smother. We're going to cross in front, step out, left in, right up, 3 spears. Okay, we do the same over here. Left smother, right upward, cross, step, in right, left up, 1, 2, 3. Here comes twisting leopard. We're going to hammer fist as we cross behind. Left behind right, left hammer fist, twist out, smack roll. Here comes the other one. You're going to are you going to cross step first? Nope, I started. You guys were following, weren't you? All right, right hand hammer fist, cross behind, twist out, and strike. All right, so let's take it from this part again. We're going to come up here, cross in front, step, and up, 3 spears. This side, cross, step, and up, 3 spears. Okay, from here, cross step, left behind right, hammer to here. So I'm looking at the corner here, guys. Okay, again with this side, start the hammer, move the right, twist out, square punch. All right, so there we go, there's our kata. All right, so remember we were talking about the book that I'm writing, right, with the principles, right, for a greater influence. Well, here's 2 of them I put in here. One is seek positive learning. You definitely got to seek that learning. Get positive. We got so much going on in the world. So many people trying to, do some nasty things to each other. We just had some stuff recently happening here in America, and then also Canada. We had people getting ran over. It's all over the place. It's killing each other for what? So we got to really seek some positive learning. So all we're really learning from the media too is all these bad things happening. Let's go learn something that's going to make us better people.
Right, right.
I mean, that's what we really need more of. And now, not just learn it, share what you learn. Not everyone wants to be taught. But if you can share something, they might take it to their heart.
Right.
But here's the greatest thing about sharing what you learn. You get to hear it again. And you get to hear it again. So if you get to hear it 50 times because you shared it 50 times, or actually, let's put it this way, you learned it, you learned it once. You shared it 49 more times, now you just heard it 50, didn't you?
Yep.
But how many times did you go over it again too? So what's happening is you're putting that into your heart, into your spirit.
Right.
You don't want to keep putting this negative stuff in your spirit.
And, people, a lot of people have ads like, I can't change the world, I'm one person, but if you could change just your little circle.
Yeah.
People around every day, if you just are positive to other people, that affects you. And if everybody would do that, and yeah, I'm asking a lot, but I think we could change things.
Yeah.
Definitely change things.
There's a lot of positive learning.
Yeah.
There's a lot out there. Find it. It's alarming to me that the negative stuff on YouTube are the ones that get like 10 million hits a lot of times.
Yeah.
Then you get to see some of the stuff that get, a lot of hits, a lot of views because they're just generally entertaining.
Right, right.
But then you look at something that's just generally just straight out good, and it's not getting the credit it should.
Right.
There's something wrong with the world. It's broken.
It is. And I do agree. I mean, the media has a lot. The media thrives on negativity. The worse the news, the more they publish it.
So we need to actually reverse that effect by seeking positive learning. Read books. Reading a book is, pretty powerful. I'm not talking about on your tablet or your phone.
Right, right.
I mean, that's good too. You get some positive learning there. But read an actual book.
Hey, you might be
There's
surprised.
nothing about that, is it?
Right.
He came in with a book. He set it on the counter.
Yeah. I'm reading stories of Sherlock Holmes, and they're quite interesting. So
you got a lot of entertainment there, but there's also, you can see some good principles in some entertainment. You just gotta seek it out more nowadays than you used to.
Right.
So remember that. Share what you learned, guys. So definitely. All right. So if you haven't subscribed yet,
what are you waiting for?
come on, subscribe.
Yep. Thanks for watching. God bless.
God bless.